Welcome back. Welcome back to the FanWire Podcast. This is your host, Delano. We're going to be talking about the upcoming matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. This should be a good game. However, I have full expectation that we will get the victory. The Washington Commanders, these guys right here. Yeah, the home squad is going to come away with the victory. Not sure exactly what the score will be, but as long as we get the W, that's all that matters to me. Hopefully, that's what matters to you. Even if it's an ugly win, I just hope that, we won't have any injuries going forward. We get the victory. We get them out the way, We do have good news this week. We have the return of the big fella. The big fella is back. Jonathan Allen is back on the defensive line with the big dog, Deron Payne. They're going to clog at the middle, hopefully get some sacks, get some penetration in the backfield, get to the quarterback. All those good things that we need our defensive line to do. And unfortunately, we will be without a few players. We will be without De'Ami Brown, Andrew Wiley. So those are significant players. But we should do well today. We still got Terry McLaurin out there getting plenty of receptions and plenty of yards, and hopefully we have multiple touchdowns again today. Brian Robinson, hopefully we have a big game. But at the end of the day, as long as we pull out the victory, that's all that matters. That's really all that matters. Earlier in the week, they were saying that we were supposed to have rain for this game, but last time I looked, it didn't look like it was really too bad out. So let's take a look at the NFL weather for it. So we shall see what it's going to be like. But while I get that information, like I said, it's good to have Mr. Allen back. And some news related to the defensive line. Badarian Matthews was waived from the team. So he was cut this week. Guess that was to make room for Mr. Allen to come off an injury reserve. But it's the nature of the game, the nature of the league. Somebody's here today and gone tomorrow. Or here today and gone today. All depends on how things go. But with a victory today, the Washington Commanders will lock up a playoff berth. So that's another reason we are looking for our Washington Commanders to win today. With the Philadelphia Eagles winning earlier, that totally wiped out our chances for the NFC East title. But I'm just happy with the playoffs because you, me, and everybody else didn't think that the Washington Commanders were going to be in the position we are right now, on the verge of getting a playoff spot. Nobody at the beginning of the season thought that. If you did, you're a better person than me when it comes to I'm a realist. So if you thought that, cool. But I know a lot of people didn't expect us to be in this position. So we are ecstatic, we're grateful, we're thankful, and we're ready to go get this W tonight. So with a win over the Falcons, we will clinch a playoff spot. It's just a matter of what position. Um, we would have had an automatic clinch if the Buccaneers would have lost earlier today against the Panthers. But from my recollection, that didn't happen at all. So, it is all right. Yeah, they Tampa Bay smoked them. So there was no chance of that being the case. But we will keep pushing. We'll keep moving. If we handle business tonight, we're in. And if we handle business next week against the Cowboys, it's about to go. It's just a matter of who we play in the playoffs. Because if we just squeak into the playoffs, that means we're most likely going to have the lowest seed in the NFC East or the NFC. So that means we most likely will have to play the Philadelphia Eagles. So, whoever we play, we gonna come for them. We gonna come for their neck. We gonna step on them. We gonna get them out the way. But it would be a little bit easier if it wasn't Philadelphia. But that still also depends on if Jalen Hurts has recovered from injury. But we'll see what happens. We'll just take what we need to do is we need to take this game and focus in on this game. Because if we don't get this game, it doesn't really even matter. What we need to focus in on this week, don't look too far. I can do it because I'm a fan. You could do it because you're a fan. But hopefully the team doesn't do it because we want to make sure that we are going in the right direction here. And just a little bit more information about today's game. We're going to kick off at 8:20. And we currently sit at 10-5 with a 6-2 at home record. The Atlanta Falcons is currently 8-7 and they are 4-3 away. So those things line up pretty well. And we just got to see how this goes. Vegas is looking for us to get the victory, but it's just a matter about how many points. Yeah. So one great piece of info: Jaden Daniels is leading. Is one of the let me say it like this: Jaden Daniels is one of the top leading quarterbacks when it comes to scoring or throwing touchdowns in the fourth quarter. His only other competition with that will be Lamar Jackson and I believe it was Josh Allen. I believe it was Josh Allen, but I need to verify that real quick. But it is good to know. So let's see how this goes. We're praying for the victory. We got the expectation for the victory. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think the score will be today? I'm looking for a 32-21 score with the Washington Commanders getting the victory. That's what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, no, let me change that up. 35-21. That's what we're going. 35-21. for the weather, because that can change things today. We've had unseasonably warm weather, which is great. But we're expecting light rain, and the rain is supposed to end around 8:45. So pretty much a little bit after kickoff, it should be okay out there. So not sure how the field is. Hopefully it's not too soggy out there, because it has been some rain today, but it's been nice. It's been a nice day. You can't ask for nothing better than 61-degree weather at the end of December. Typically it's pretty cold. But let's see how it goes. We're looking for a victory from the Washington Commanders. We're looking to go 11-5. And let's see what happens. We'll check in after the game to give our feedback, and let's go from there. Have a good one, fellas. Wish you well. No injuries. Let's get this victory. And again, this is the FanWire Podcast. So with that being said, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great one.